Astrology for April 2020. Batten down the hatches, everybody, because April is going to be a very wild ride. That's probably the most obvious statement ever, but let's just start with that at the beginning. Okay, external forces that are absolutely beyond the control of individuals are going to transform us past the old arrogant ways and into a very new, much more compassionate place. Everyone will feel touched by these changing circumstances. I will say that I expect this process to last through June, so get ready and be prepared. Eat very consciously and listen to what your body needs. Practice all the safe things, washing your hands, wearing a mask. I know that, there are certain people in authority that say that we shouldn't wear a mask, but I really get that you should wear a mask. And so just protect yourself in every way you possibly can. The beginning of April is April Fool's Day, but this is not a moment to play a lot of tricks on people. So everyone is on an edge, and with the Cancer moon that's also happening, most need love and support rather than more things to scare or frighten them. So any of those little tricks that you were planning, can you just not do them right now? This will just probably make people cry. Honestly, everybody is so completely on the edge. It's just not fair to put people into a more fear-based situation. Okay, this month Pluto is cleansing away things that inhibit your power or your divine light and gifts. Fear-based energies are becoming more and more obvious, and you are less and less inclined to fall into the old traps of fear. Yay! I'm so happy about that. I mean, it's like it was so painful to watch everybody collapse into the old pattern over and over and over again, and I'm sitting there going, don't jump into the hole. No matter what, don't jump into the hole, and people would keep jumping in the hole. So we are learning finally, where the hole is and to not put ourselves into more stress. On April 3rd, Venus moves into Gemini. This goddess of love, beauty, and negotiation and diplomacy is normally in a sign for about 3 weeks, but there is a retrograde of Venus that's going to happen May 13th through June 24th. And this puts her dancing a longer dance in Gemini, and she will be influencing us until early August. I expect this to be a contributing factor to the stock market collapse that will probably happen in June and July. So protect your money now, as this may be the last moment that you can do that, or you will have to ride it out for many years to get a financial recovery. On April 7th is the second of 3 supermoons and is probably the strongest of the 3. Expect emotional energy to continue to rise up and make you feel out of balance and way, way off your normal edges. With the sun in Aries, you will really want to begin a new path. You recognize how tired you have been, and now you can see that you have been deeply exhausted for a very long time. The emotional stress that everyone has been under since 2015-16 is astronomical. And I literally think that we had to stop in order to get everybody to just get out of this adrenaline, cortisol, stress hormone, fear-based reality. So, you've all been running on adrenaline for so long that this enforced stop has made you realize that you need to pay more attention to your individual needs. And while Jupiter and Pluto continue to put you through a series of tests and challenges, Jupiter asks the question, do you really know who you are? And Pluto is demanding that you confront what appears as fear, wounding, or beliefs that are disempowering. Higher spiritual principles are demanding that you live your life with a much higher degree of integrity and truth. And Mars ignites the warrior spirit within you to awaken and revolutionize, and revolutionary Uranus demands that you think way outside of the box to be much more thoughtfully innovative. While both these planets want to move quickly, you will not be able to make this moment in time move faster than the universe requires. That is because it is our unconscious, speedy culture that is destroying this world. Quick money, quick fixes, quick lives are all responsible for a type of ego development that demands immediate satisfaction and is unaware of the negative impact we have on so many things in the world. We are being asked to go very slow in order to develop a different awareness and skill set. We are being asked to become one with this world rather than separate from it. Value systems will have to be revolutionized and radically altered. Thoughtful concentration is going to become a new pace on this planet. Around the 12th of April, things are going to slow down even further. Let yourself be quiet and reflective. You might feel a bit gapped out also, just because of the news and what you're hearing. So stay grounded, and it's going to take a lot of effort to do just that. There is a new moon in Taurus on April 22nd, and it will align with Uranus, and I expect many strange things to happen. While I do not know what will happen, I can tell you that something will happen and that it is something big. I foresee that it will not be normal to our American reality. It's possible that they're going to do like a martial law thing and force everybody to stay within certain areas or cities and not go out. I mean, it's possible with this astrology. As Easter is in April, we are in that time when it is intentional that we reflect on the massive sacrifices that have happened in this world for mankind and recognize that those sacrifices are continuing in the tremendous effort of our healthcare workers, nurses, doctors, truckers, delivery workers, and cleaning services at this time. Easter is a time when you feel the loss of one of the great teachers in this world. He was murdered because of the power mongers and those that will do anything, even condone murder, death, and suffering in order to maintain control over a country and their populace. So notice the similarity to the moment of Easter to this moment now. We are being asked to use our awareness to practice practical spirituality in our life. Any spirituality that condones hate, suffering, separation, and bigotry needs to be revealed as false and should not be allowed to continue, because it's not really a religion. It's basically just some sort of twisted human belief system. April 22nd, there is a meteor shower, and this is an effort of the spiritual realm as they attempt to connect to the earthly realms. A deeper connection with both can improve your alignment and understanding. April begins a massive change, and the ground underneath you is being prepared for this major shift that is coming in December. I expect sleep to be a continuing problem this entire month. Remember to care for each other. Remember to listen to the emotional needs of others. Do not fall into the esoteric position of light polarized spiritual practices and perspectives. This is a moment that balance is required from the light and the dark sides of your nature. Only by acknowledging and working with both sides can this world fully heal. So thank you everybody for listening. Again, be safe. Make sure you've got enough food. Know what you need. Make plans. Have great dinners. Have great movie night. Have popcorn. Really enjoy your kids. Talk to the people that you haven't spoken to in so very long. And find the joy again in the simplicity. Thanks.